Last few years, my friend Laura, whose birthday is tonight,
Mm.
because like her birthday's like this time, it's been like freezing. She lived downtown. I was like, girl, I'm not coming.
Mm. Is she
But
still
this,
downtown?
no, but she just moved back to Carmel, and she's doing a whole theme and everything, and she lives like 5 minutes away. So
Oh, nice.
I have to stop by hers.
I forgot to put the little headband thing on.
If you want that one, I got it. If you want it or not.
Thank you.
And scoot up a couple inches. Alexa, play the Maria's Radio on Pandora. We're playing the Maria's Radio on Pandora.
This is okay.
Alexa, play the Maria's Radio on Pandora.
The Maria's Radio on Pandora.
Perfect. Let's turn the little chandelier on. A little more light.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how to do my job for a second. Came back to me.
You said you're gonna do your job?
I said I forgot how to do my job.
Oh, she said I
And
gonna do
then
my
it came
job
back
for a
to me.
second.
I'm like, what am I doing? Where
You're
am
like,
I?
oh, okay. Watch Ella do a buckle massage.
I will be doing that after this. I had a bunch of like adhesions all up around my joints and stuff, so I did a face sculpting right after my last client, just a quick one, and I had to pop a zit. My face already looks so much better compared to the first live stream today, and that was just like a mini fix it. It's like I did like a little half hour, so much better. But I had like literally like rocks up in here, like clunk, clunk, clunk.
Same.
I was like, oh my gosh. So, but it's been hurting like all week. This like geomagnetic solar storm like really came for me this time.
Yeah.
And a lot of my clients were having like tension, TMJ. I mean, it causes all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Stuck lymph, nightmares, all kinds of things.
A lot of energy moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do a little video on that. It's like, no, you're not crazy. We were all feeling crazy this last week.
Yeah, that's true though.
And like, I mean, literally my client I just saw Wednesday, which I think it started like Tuesday or Wednesday. It started like the 19th, but we were feeling it before it like actually reached us. But I just saw her on Wednesday. But we were like healing after we're healing the skin barrier that day. Today I was like, oh my gosh. It's like I feel like I need to put like oil on my joints after like getting this stuff out of your face today, especially the left side. So yeah, luckily the effects of that are calming down. Is anybody in here? Were you guys with us for the first chat? Like, look how much better my face looks after just doing that face sculpting for like a half hour. It feels so much better. Really, my face was like, like the pain and tension from like the clenching and like that stuff was what I really wanted to fix more than even looking good today and popping the zit. So we didn't do that on live though, but I did catch that for you guys on video. So I'll upload that a little later. And it was right by where? Right by the temple, right where that joint is, where everything was inflamed and there was like not lots of nodules causing inflammation and tension on the joints. So if it gets too much, sometimes, you know, the skin will let us know. Like, look at where it's at, right on that jawline. And there's a bunch of adhesions in there. So if you have too much inflammation, tension in the jaw, clenching, TMJ, whatever, sometimes that inflammation will try to escape through your skin.
Interesting.
Hello, blah, 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 la, blah, la. Hello. No, you're not imagining things. Yes, she was just here yesterday. That's one thing that's amazing about the non-invasive face sculpting. Like, just, you know, you can literally do it every day because it's just healing and helping the skin barrier, not hurting it. Uh-oh, somebody just messaged me. Let me know if you can still hear me. Might have to start it over. Dang it. Get out of there. Do not disturb. Okay. All right, we're back. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Yeah, so we're doing some non-invasive face sculpting here. She was just here yesterday. But since this just makes the skin happier and healthier every time we do it. Sometimes I have clients that fly in and they'll actually see me twice a day. Take a little nap in between, hydrate. So we get to our results a lot faster. With more abrasive treatments, you know, like lasers and stuff, chemical peels. A lot of times you can only do those treatments. You're still gonna need like 6 or 12, but you can only do them every like 4 to 6 weeks. So, like I said, I've had people like fly in and we do 12 in like 14 days. Less than that, actually. We've done 12 in like 10 days before. And that was, we could have done it sooner, but there was like a blizzard, so. And every time you do it, you keep seeing better and better results. Part of it is like we just got to move so much stuff out of the face, right? Or the body, depending on if we're doing like body stuff too. We also do the non-invasive body sculpting. Ooh. And it's so awesome to just see your results faster. Like if you've been following me for a while, you know a lot of times I'll work on myself multiple times a day. Like I just did the face sculpting on myself. And then after her, I'm going to do a buccal massage on myself. Now that I got rid of a lot of those adhesions, my tissue is a lot softer. It'll be a lot easier to like stretch out. I have also been doing some face yoga today. Very important. We'll be coming out with some little videos you can do at home here this week, starting this week. I've been in teacher training for face yoga and gua sha for a while. It's like kind of do it at your own pace, and I had some other things to do, so it's been a minute. But we're wrapping it up, and I'm ready to start teaching those fun moves to you. I feel like the more practice I get with the facial yoga, I just gotta like train my brain to be doing that instead of clenching. Then hopefully my default will just be going to doing like facial yoga instead of the clenching, which will make myself prettier and help me not have like migraines and stuff, opposed to like clenching, which literally can knock the enamel right off the front of your teeth. Did you know that?
God.
I didn't either. Then it happened to me. I thought I was brushing my teeth too hard. So luckily I have a really great dentist. She's gorgeous and brilliant. And they could just put Bondant over the top of that. And now it's like healthier because it was like just like the enamel was gone from clenching my teeth. And it also builds up like weird bone ridges on the inside of your mouth. Like I didn't know. They got like this new like scope that goes in there. And like it's like a HD camera of the inside of your mouth. And I was like, oh my gosh. I've got dinosaur teeth growing in my gums from the inside. What is that?
Is it at the like the ridges of the gums, like the top and bottom? Like where
It's like underneath. She was like, this is what it's supposed to look like. I was like, oh God. Like,
wow.
oops. And I have like, I got the little bite guard, but it hurts my freaking teeth. Like I can never keep it in. I thought about doing like, well, from martial arts and stuff, like the guard that you wear, the squishy one.
Uh-huh.
I thought about molding one of those to my mouth and wearing that because that's at least comfortable.
Yeah.
But I felt like the guard that they made for me, it felt like a freaking Invisalign. Like I understand if like Invisalign's gonna be tight on my teeth, but like I'll just get that. It was like I'm trading one pain for the other. I'm already used to the clenching pain. Oh, thank you, blah la la. Blah la la.
So is there specific facial yoga techniques that help counter clenching?
Oh, all kinds. All kinds. I mean, that mewing is a good one, but I think there's like better ones that you can do. But the mewing is good because you should be able to, a lot of people who clench, they can't fit their tongue all the way to the top of their mouth like that. So there's a lot more face yoga that you can do if you can do that. So you should be like sucking your tongue to the top of your mouth like a vacuum, so it completely covers the top of your mouth. But then you also want to do it without stressing out those face muscles too tight. Just focus on like pressure to the top of the mouth. Because when I first started to do it, I couldn't flatten it, you know?
Yeah.
And my mom actually learned that in her continued education in dental, to be a dental hygienist. Way before the looks maxing was a thing. She learned that in the same class they learned about like the face taping. I'm not taping my face though, I can't. We're not doing that. That seems traumatic. I have a lot of clients who like it, but also I'm acne prone, and I have had some clients who are also acne prone who did the face taping for a while and then had to come in for a few acne facials to get rid of it. So, you know, we gotta have our priorities. So yeah, if you need a back massage, I would recommend Rainforest Day Spa if you're looking for one in Carmel. My friend Jenny owns it. She's amazing. So we do non-invasive face sculpting, body sculpting, energy healing, detox. So we focus on like aesthetics and wellness. So skin, keeping that skin clean, the largest organ of the body. So if you're looking for a place, we just had Miss Amber of Be Bliss Day Spa down in downtown Indianapolis, right at 120 East Market Street. They're actually expanding. And we just had her on the live stream yesterday evening. She's amazing. She's got a great team. They also specialize in couples. And then I don't know anyone south. I'm trying to think of who I know south. I know people who are south. I just might not know that they are south. So, but if you're near Carmel, that's who I'd go to. Is Rainforest Day Spa right by the Ollies and the Nifty Nails. That's not who I do. Does my nails. Sasha does my nails, but I just think it's a nifty name. Or go to Be Bliss. No, it's definitely freezing here. The fluffy, cozy clothes are like so necessary. It's like 4 degrees outside and like windy. Like the wind chills, like we're getting the leftovers of that lake effect snow, and it's like the wind is cutting my face and my hands. I need mittens. I actually have another pair of pants and another long sleeve thermal shirt on underneath all of this. We gotta have layers here. All my clients today have loved it. They get it. They're like, oh, that's so good. Yeah, it's so warm. Yeah, I need a back massage too. I'm going to go see Be Bliss, our girl yesterday, next week. Depending on what all goes on with this weather. We're supposed to get 6 to 12 inches of snow. What?
Oh my God.
That's wild. Oh, nice. So your one big chunk of hard thing is turning into like pebbles now. Can you tell a difference?
Yeah.
Like there's more things moving. And a lot of times people will be like, oh, there's more in my face. And I was like, no, that was like a solid brick. So once I think we talked about that yesterday, but I can feel even more because this was all.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Sometimes I felt it on people here, especially behind here in the lymph nodes on like football players and stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's just like a rock. I'm like, that's not supposed to be hard like that.
Oh my God.
I just saved you from an aneurysm.
Right?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so when we're cleansing the face, we're always doing a mix of like face yoga and lymphatic drainage for your face. We mix them together. It's a blend. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yin yang spinning around and round. The yang would be the face yoga. The yin would be the lymphatic drainage.
Wow, it feels like you broke a lot of.
These hands are magic today. They've been on a roll.
I can feel it.
And I got a bunch of stuff out of my face. Like, I feel so much younger. Like, my face is not hurting. So my face, my head, everything. I felt like I had a bra on my face that was too tight. Like, but it wasn't anything on my face. Create that pathway. Yeah, at least every part's moving now. Yay! Can you tell?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's some person like, okay, we'll just... Sometimes in the beginning, you just got to work around it until it softens up enough to move it.
Yeah, before it felt like a mound that you.
It was like a huge mound. Yeah, and if you're not washing your face correctly to promote lymphatic drainage, or maybe you're washing your face correctly, but you're not emphasizing your neck. Literally, like, if you wash your face for 5 minutes, you need to be spending like 7 to 10 minutes clearing your neck and your décolletage here. Those lymphatic channels. Pump those pits. Jump up and down a little bit. Get everything moving. Because a lot of times people might be washing their face to here and they stop doing it here.
Yep.
And then that will build, those toxins will build up. So everything you're moving from the face gets stuck here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd never focus on the neck.
The neck is so important, and getting it from like behind. So you just want to kind of grab and pinch. Especially if you're on the computer for long periods of time. Or tech neck. I've got like the double tech neck. I've got one, I'm on the computer all the time. If I'm not on the computer, I'm bending over working on people. So it's like I got tech neck, tech shoulders, tech elbow, tech wrist. But that's okay. That's why we just have to know that we, you know, if we're doing more, then we need to show ourselves more self-love and self-care. Because otherwise, I can't tell you how many times I just overworked and wasn't receiving the healing back or giving myself the time. And then it's just like you run yourself like ragged. She is so chilled. Are you chilled right now? We're about to bring out the... Okay, so see how you can see like the little lumpy there? So it's the same thing as like cellulite. You know, sometimes like a level 1 cellulite you don't see, but when you move it a certain way, you can see the toxic lumpiness underneath there. So we like to get rid of that. So no matter which way I push it, it's looking good. That stuff's not there. Because those are the early signs. Those are the early signs where you can get rid of it. If you keep letting that stuff go, that's how people get eye bags, double chins, nasolabial folds, because they continuously let those toxins build up. They're not moving them out of the face. And then that's when why people, when they get older, they have a bigger faces. We don't do that. We make the faces smaller, more youthful. And so much of it is more about like not only very intuitive, but like I can see those toxins underneath with my eye that normally people wouldn't see. Sometimes it looks like a watercolor, but very much about feeling it, like the different textures underneath the skin. Oh, cool. We've had a lot of people from Germany in the chat today. We had a little live stream marathon. It's our 3rd live stream of the day. One more. Or maybe two. I gotta go to Laura's party tonight, so I gotta look cute. So maybe we'll do a get ready with me. I don't know what I'm wearing, but it's gonna be a wig because we get the hair all braided up. We're in Germany. I have cousins that live in Germany. She told me it was like literally about a year ago, or sometime in January last year, and she's like from there. She's told me that she just now got air conditioning for the first time in her life in 2025. Is that common? She said that like Europe doesn't have a lot of air conditioning. That is wild to me. I guess it doesn't get that hot, or your buildings are older, so maybe it like keeps it cooler or something. I was like, that is crazy. I thought they were joking with me. It was my cousin and then my aunt and my uncle. My aunt's her stepmom, and they were all drunk, so I just thought that they were kidding with me. So like, no, seriously, we just got air conditioning. So we are located in my spa, Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness here in Carmel, Indiana.
So are you like working like the drainage out this way and then like
And then down.
Okay.
So some of the things I'm doing are face yoga, and some of them that I'm doing as lymphatic. But it's not this. Like I know a lot of people, like when I've trained people before, they're thinking like, what is step 1? What is step 2? That's not how that works.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it doesn't work like that, because your face is different every single time. We're focusing on different times. That's why I said it's very much intuitive and based on like how I feel things are going and moving, you know, and that's going to be different every single time for every single facial, you know. If you are like a brain that is like strictly linear thinking and you have to know that this is the protocol every single time, for one, you're not going to get the best results that way, because everybody's different with what they're going to need. I have some clients who are a lot heavier, and sometimes some of them I've even had to do 3 sessions where we're pretty much just working the décolletage because they have so much rocks and stuff build up in there, stuck lymph, and we're just like lightening and like, you know, tightening the face with the towel. We, you know, so she's obviously very healthy. We can get a lot more done, and she's taking care of herself. So every single person is going to be different every time. Just like today, you're about to see, I already gave myself a little facial. I'm going to give myself another one, and it's going to be different than what I did earlier today, because we're going to be focusing on different things. Everybody's face is a little lopsided, and we want to work on creating symmetry. And it's not stuck lopsided like that, right? It can be stuck different sides based on what is going on, lifestyle, stress, age, genetics, sun, whatever. There's so many different things that you know, cause things we don't like in our skin. So many different things. The worst thing people can do is like, they'll think that it's like one thing. Well, is it this or is it this? It's probably both of those things. And probably a couple other things that you don't even know about yet. So trying to pin multiple issues on like one thing, you're gonna miss out on different ways that you can heal better and faster. Like we did such a good job because we did the face sculpting yesterday that literally I've just been sculpting with my bare hands, my bare savage hands. Just manhandling her face for like 25 minutes now. But this is also her 4th session. We've already done a lot with the frequency to where it's softened up enough to where I can move it with my hands. Do you want to put that back on her?
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's fine.
So that was just like the cleanse, right? They're all going to be different, you know, but we always include the cleanse. We're not just thinking about cleansing the surface of the skin when I cleanse. I'm thinking about cleansing the lymphatic system and also cleansing the fascia, the adhesions off the fascia if we can. And the more we do, the easier that is to do with my raw bare hands. Now we're going to be putting her face under the towel for the microcurrent. So every time they're under the towel, if you're new here, we're increasing collagen by 22%, elastin by 48%. That's what gives the skin its snap back. Her collagen was great when she came in. Her pigmentation was great. Her pore size was great. She had done a lot of lasers, Morpheus 8, alt therapy. She had done all of those. But a lot of those treatments can actually kill the fat that we want in our face underneath, and it can cause a loss of elasticity. So Collagen is collagen. Elastin is what we need if there's like loose skin that we need to tighten up or snatch back. And her results, even just after like one session, were like amazing. Go check it out in the shorts. I had her like stretch it in like a video first. And then boom, an hour later when we finished, we did it again and she could barely like grab the face off. Now it snaps back like a little baby's butt that's never seen the sun. And we took our little magic wands into our towel mask. And it's creating a circuit with her face. So everywhere the towel is touching, all the way behind the neck, if you want the front of the neck to look good, you gotta focus on the back of the neck because we're like, you know, not two-dimensional beings, right? Some of us are 3, some of us are 4, some of us are 5, but you're at least a 3, you know? It's a conversation for another day. So yeah, everywhere the wet towel is touching, it's increasing collagen by 22%, elastin by 48%, doubling the length of the elastin fibers. So we get that snap back. So if you know anybody who's had a significant amount of weight loss, a lot of times they might be taking collagen, but it's probably actually helping their joints more than it's helping their skin, which is still great. You should do that. But if your desired result is getting that snap back and tightening the skin up, then you should book an appointment online for the Jade Sculpting or the non-invasive face sculpting at Bardo.com. So that works for body or face. We do a ton of like mommy makeovers. You can see lots of those before and after pictures on the website, Bardo.com, on the body sculpting page, the face sculpting page. The facial I did on myself earlier was an acne sculpting session because it was like sculpting, but also helping with the acne. But a lot of what was going on with the acne was caused by the facial tension. That's why the zit came right on the edge of that jaw joint, because that area was so tight and inflamed. And it's like screaming, it's like, help us, I don't know what to do. We'll yell through the skin. But that was a fun video. If you like to watch zits popping. It wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was gonna be. Like the head was already at the top. So I was like, oh, done. So then we wanna zap it to get it flat and put the good potions on it. So it's already looking way better than before I did it. We're gonna still stretch out that jaw, get everything back in shape. I feel like even my neck can like pop more and better after releasing that tension. And we're gonna do a hair restoration treatment today. That's why we have it braided up like this. Because when we do the hair restoration treatment, we're also getting a lot of tension and adhesions out of the scalp, relaxing that tendon helmet, bringing circulation, which is like something we definitely need to do for any type of like TMJ buccal massage type of stuff. The regular buccal massage is more just like relaxing, right? The TMJ like pain relief facial, there is no cure for TMJ, but this will make it feel way better really quick, and you're gonna look better at the same time. But that's where we do the face sculpting here. And actually, why don't we just do that today? Let's switch it up halfway through, right? So a lot of what we already did is part of the TMJ face sculpting. A lot of what I do is literally like the same thing, but it's different every time. So we've just named it so it's easier for you to find what's easy for you. All of it at the end of the day is like a face sculpting. Face sculpting for an hour, But we might do one that's more focused on like TMJ and tension. We might do one that's more focused on wrinkles. We might do one that's more focused on acne. It just depends on what's going on with your skin that day. Really, if you do it right, it's helping with all of those things. I've been talking too much today. I need my water. Have you guys had your water today? I also had like a huge coffee and probably like that much water.
Same.
That's how I end up drinking like 4 liters at the end of the day. Because I start the day with just like enough water to take my vitamins. And then I'm like, coffee! Until like dinner time. And I'm like, oh, I haven't drank any water today. I need to drink 4 liters all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Plus doing my face, I got a lot out of there. Sometimes your body can only do so much with like the electricity. We gotta take priority. Like I can already feel how dehydrated I am. I did want to do some body sculpting today on myself, but it's gonna be a face day. Cause I'd rather just drink some more water and do my second facial of the day. So I don't just do this on clients who fly in. I also do it on myself. Cause why not? If it's gonna look better every time and I'm gonna feel better every time I do it, then let's do it as often as I can until I feel my best. Already feeling so much better right now though. I feel like I can breathe better. When I had like a weird vein that was going crazy, like a nerve that was like, it was like woo, and then I was feeling it up here.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna have to ask Portia. I think it was this side. Like, what is this nerve pathway? If I'm feeling that, it probably means that she needs to like poke me with some acupuncture needles there, right? They complement each other. Right, she's gonna cook for about 1 more minute, and then we're gonna do a little sculpting, and then we're gonna put my hands in her mouth and turn it inside out. This is gonna be the first time she's done the buccal massage. So, but she does have the TMJ clenching stuff going on. She used to do the boxing, BJJ, right? Mostly those two.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's a lot of. If you've done that, you've got jaw problems. I promise.
Yeah. Several teeth.
Oh my gosh, I just had a brilliant idea.
What's that?
My friend's party tonight is a jungle theme, and I have like a Tigger costume.
Ooh.
So then I can also be warm. My sister had a little Halloween party for a bunch of like kids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I painted my face like a tiger, but I just used like eyeshadow on my face. And my face got so angry. Like halfway through, I was like, ah!
I know. I always feel like I hate that because that face makeup always or paint always breaks me out.
So we won't do that this time. We'll just wear the Tigger thing. It was a lotion. I was like, wait, I'm doing that off camera.
Yeah, definitely smoother than yesterday.
Mm-hmm. That water just gave me life. I was like literally that dehydrated.
Just curious, why does it have 2 wands?
Great question. So these are 2 opposite charged So it's like making a circuit from the side to the side.
Ah, okay.
These are called tween yaw balls. And they're alternating current every 2 seconds. So like old school, you know, like electric devices in beauty would be like the galvanic, and you'd have to like know, are you putting an acid on the face or a base on the face? One has to be above the other because this one would always be negative and one would always be positive.
Mm.
But this is more like being like an infinity symbol, creating a circuit with your skin and your nervous system. Oscillation. I always love that word. How's the volleyball game? Did they win?
The last one they did, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We've been there since 7 this morning.
Oh, God bless you. Was it close to you or far? Did you have to drive far?
This one was downtown at the convention center, but normally we travel on the weekend, so yeah, we got lucky.
Was it like the playoffs or something, or?
No, just club volleyball. So it's just like an every weekend thing all the way until May, and then we.
Why did they play at the convention center though? Was it like just sometimes they play there? Or?
Honestly, I don't know. It was a big
That
tournament.
seems like fancy. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, thank God it's expensive enough to be. I mean,
they said, "Wow, you look like a newborn baby." I know.
Oh.
Thank you so much. That's what we're going for. I know. Like I gotta remember to breathe during that too.
Yeah,
Breathe, breathe with me. We can both remember to breathe together. So we're breaking up the little adhesions, breaking them up and cleaning them out, breaking them up and cleaning them out, and then always tightening, always tightening.
How often for like the DIY practices, like for like facial massage and yoga, do you recommend?
Every day.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you should just be like, if you watch that video we have with where I show you how to do the lymphatic drainage, you can find that on the favorite at home favorites page of my website, ellabardo.com. And yeah, you should just be washing your face like that every day. You should be putting lotion on your face that same way, those same moves. You should be doing facial yoga every single time you catch yourself clenching. You should be doing facial yoga anytime you're in the car, multiple times a day. The more you do it, the better, you know?
And how do you know like what exercises are best for you? Because isn't it like depending on like your face shape?
Yeah, what's going on? Not so much face shape, but like lifestyle. Are you a clencher? You know what I mean? Like, where do you hold your tension in your face? Some people carry it in their eyes. Some people in their jaw. Some people more on one left side. Some people more on the right. I carry the most tension in my eyes here and here because of the TMJ in the side of the neck, but then everything's pulling a different way. So this side, the opposite side, yeah. This side. It's just like, it can be like this quadrant is worse and this other quadrant is worse. It's not even like one whole side, you know? Are you squinting? Did you fall asleep in your glasses? There could be like a million different things that are making it, you know, not look and feel like its best self. And we're just going to put it back. We're just going to put it back. But it is great if you can identify if it's like a certain habit, if I stand on this one leg more than the other. So then you can train your brain and train yourself to like stop doing that and do something healthier. That's what I really like about the face yoga stuff or any kind of, you know, yoga, fitness. Whatever you're doing too much of, you got to do the opposite thing. Jeez Louise. At least it's breaking up. It wasn't breaking up until like all the way. Now it's breaking up all the way through here. So when it's breaking up into those smaller pieces, that means like, the fluid of the body can like start to move them a little better.
I can feel it in my eye.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize like even like TMJ and clenching, it can actually cause wrinkles all the way up here. I mean, look at where that zit is. That's because like my jaw was inflamed. Pain. Pain. People see me like when I'm doing my face to like fix all the stuff that's making the TMJ angry. People are always like, that looks like it hurts. I was like, do my face. Imagine how much my face hurt before this, if this is what it takes to undo it. But everybody's going to be different, you got to find the right frequency specific, not just with the machine, but with, when you're working on the tissue. Some things are going to get you to where you want to go when you do soft. You're like having that yin energy, and some things are the yang energy. It always works best when they're both blended together to match your energy. And I can do that for you. All you have to do is book online at ellabardo.com. Great question. So actually, the vagus nerve is right here. So we are always covering that. There are a lot of really cool, like, therapeutic specific treatments, you know what I mean? Like physical therapists and stuff use to stimulate the vagus nerve. But yeah, I mean, we're going over that area. I've touched her vagus nerve many times. So with both my hands in the frequency. So it's always going to help stimulate that. Yeah, that's a fun rabbit hole to go down. Microcurrent in the vagus nerve, and also frequency specific microcurrent in the vagus nerve. Especially if somebody has like facial paralysis. A lot of times we'll just wrap up the whole neck and then put it on the side of the vagus nerve. Wrap it up, we'll leave the face alone before we go and lift the brow. So facial paralysis, it could be from stroke, it could be from like Bell's palsy, but that's actually how they figured out microcurrent could do all these crazy things. And the frequency specific microcurrent takes it to a whole new level. But yeah, they were trying to help fix people's face after having a stroke or Bell's palsy. And turns out they're like, oh, it also does amazing things for the healthy tissue. Like nothing fixes that stuff faster than this. Like I've literally got amazing results in just like an hour. You're back to like looking and feeling like yourself. You need a little break? Yeah, me too. I'm like, I need somebody to come do my elbows after this.
It's crazy how much can be held in that area.
I know. Everybody, like, I don't know if it's just like birds of a feather flock together too, but everybody there who's been coming in this week, it's worse on that side for whatever reason. Mine was worse all in here, but really bad, like, under the cheek. Like, it was, like, ripping it that way. It's like, how is there this much stuff in my face? But same thing, I think it was so long since I really got in the TMJ spots. And when I stretched it out this last week. Also, when I stretched it out, I feel like it released some deeper stuff to the surface to break up. But I was like, oh my gosh, why does it feel like so much more? But I had 2 clients today that I just saw this last week, and it felt like there was a bunch more stuff in their face, too. I'm like, what the heck? Face looked better. It was down deep.
That's crazy how you can do that on yourself, though. Like you can still, I don't know, manipulate it because.
Not, like I definitely, like, I'm at the face sculpting for sure. there's just certain angles I can't get to on myself when it comes to like the buccal massage.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've got a massage therapist that I'm going to start trading with on the live stream. She learned the more like soft way, which my teacher taught me the soft way too. But I was already doing a lot with the face sculpting to help with the TMJ, and there was nothing soft about that. So, the regular buccal massage is more relaxing, similar to like the pregnancy one. The one that's TMJ and clenching, we're kind of like attacking it, working on healing it from like two different ways. For years, probably like 7, 8 years or something. 8. I had helped a lot with the TMJ stuff by breaking up those adhesions and doing the lymph flow and getting everything moving, right? But then doing the buccal massage, I wasn't even expecting to learn that to help with like TMJ clenching and stuff, whatever. I was just looking for a facial that was like results focused, because we still want people to see results. It's like totally our brand, the same day. So I was looking for a facial that was safe for pregnant women, because you can't do electricity on the preggers. And then when I got it done for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this was the key. And like putting the two together is just phenomenal. You look amazing, feel amazing. And the other cool thing about like just the buccal massage by itself, for my clients who have like pacemakers and stuff, I can't use the electricity on them anymore. So with the buccal massage, they can still see incredible results. You can see a lot of pictures of that on my website, bardo.com. But you don't have to worry about zapping their pacemaker or electric shunt or any kind of implanted electric device. We let it do its own thing. There is one person that I did get a doctor's note of approval for who had a TENS unit implanted into her back, but it had a switch. It had an on and off switch. So she did have an implanted device, but her doctor did write a note. And it can't just say, I've had people try to sneak by and be like, it was a doctor's note, but it was like, Sarah is allowed to get this procedure. What procedure? Like, we do many. Like, and it was on somebody, like, just what she wanted to do. And I knew, like, her recent medical health history was just surgery. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that yet. Like, you need more time to, like, heal and stuff. We can do this other thing. And, like, she was trying to flux, but it was, like, too close post-op, to do any fluxing. We could do the jade machine, which tightens and accelerates healing. We could do that right away, but especially with what she had going on, I'm like, yeah, we're going to wait, maybe 6 more weeks. And she was like, this procedure. And I'm like, yeah, this procedure you can do. I was like, go back and get a note from your doctor that says you can do the jade skin tightening, the frequency specific microcurrent, or the flux, or both. And then the doctor looked at him and he's like, okay, yeah, you can do this one. So, and we're not gonna, safety is key. So I don't even have waxing here. That's why we don't do like chemical peels. I don't do anything here that like has any kind of like heavy liability to where something could go wrong and like hurt you or burn you or anything. We just do, you're gonna look and feel better today, period. We used to do microneedling, but estheticians aren't allowed to do that in Indiana anymore. So I'll do it to myself though. We can hang out while I do it to myself. I use the derma pen. I want to do that soon, but I need to do more of the buccal on myself first. And you can't do like a microneedling on yourself and like be having your hands in and out of your mouth. So that's what my face and my body needs most of right now. Last year I had like the scar thing that had came in like from the wearing the cheap costume jewelry, and the microneedling was exactly what I needed. That and the face sculpting mixed together, and the Ayurvedic mask to like suck all that out. This year I've been doing so much computer stuff, so now my body and face wants more of the face sculpting and the buccal massage. It's gonna be different all the time. And today I wanted a zip popping, which we did. I'll post that video for you guys later. So we're gonna do a little buccal massage on her. Get the gloves out. Yeah, it can be hard to do this sometimes all day. That's why you gotta like balance it in between, If I'm just doing body sculpting, then that's not as strenuous, I guess. But we've had little breaks in between people today, so that's good. And on one of those breaks, I got to do my face. So next week, we're going to be doing some little videos. I'm getting a massage with Amber, owner of Be Bliss Spa in downtown Indianapolis. She was just on the live stream yesterday. We did a face sculpting with her. And then the following Monday, we'll have a live stream of that one. Another girl found me who's a massage therapist who does the buccal massage. Like I said, so she does it very like light. So I'm gonna let her do me first so I see her style. But if you're not a clencher, you don't need it to be like tight, you know. But that'll be great. And like I need to like trade the buccal one like at least both of those like maybe like twice a week for a while. Because there's just certain angles I can't get on myself, you know. And it's really important for the buccal massage stuff to also like get into the shoulders and the neck, and you need somebody else to do it. That's another reason why when I do the buccal massage on myself, it looks a lot more rough because I don't like, my elbows don't bend like that so where I need it to. So I'm just doing my best. But I wish I could just jump out of my body and then like work on myself, So it's cool. She said she wants to learn how to do it like more for like the TMJ stuff anyway. So yeah, we'll train her. We'll train her to my liking. And then there'll be somebody else, Because that works in really well with like a massage too. So then if you want to go get a massage with the buccal massage thing that's more massage focused, you can go see her. If you want to do this with the jade and the more the skin face aesthetic way, you can go to me. It just depends on what your focus is, We're going to give her a couple more minutes to cook, and then we're going to turn her mouth inside out.
I feel like I'm gonna be like a fish.
That's what we felt like at training, I swear. Yeah, when we were in class, there was like, I think maybe 10 of us. So like 5 massage beds working on each other. And I was one of the first ones to work on somebody. And I got mine second. And when we were done with the buccal massage part, everybody like opened their mouth like a little fish. Like, wait, go back. And it was like uncontrollable. And then when I got mine done, I was like same way. Like, wait, come back. You're just starting to get to the good part. Yeah, see, this side's a lot. See, very gentle, but the tissue's actually moving. We've done a lot of the face sculpting, which has got rid of a lot of those adhesions. Breathe. We have the fingers inside the mouth. Those ones are always very gentle. But we can kind of like stretch. And when we stretch those areas, we can kind of get into those outside joints, into the adhesions there a little more. So these are just stretching. And it's more like lymph flow. We're being gentle, softening up that tissue. But on the outside, we can get in a little more deep while we're stretching those. Oh, breathe. A lot of my singers, my opera singers, love this because they like it. Literally makes like your mouth bigger and wider. It's not so tense, and they can like they call it in like if you do vocal lessons, like your amphitheater. Their amphitheater is bigger. If the amphitheater is bigger, then it can be louder. Yeah, so this is called the buccal massage. If you're going to book it online, you'll book the buccal massage and advanced lymphatics facial. So that's without the electricity. Technically, what she got today was like a TMJ clenching pain relief face sculpting session. So either one of those that you can book, that has like all the electricity stuff in it too. But we do have ones that are just the lymphatic drainage and the buccal massage together. So we did the easy side first. Can you feel the tension, the difference in the tension already? And if there's more tension, then the tissue is also more inflamed and it feels like tougher. So it's not just fighting you, like it's fighting me, but there's also more, especially like up in the sinuses, because all of those tendons get tight and inflamed. Breathe. And then, So when you breathe, you want to try to like stretch your, there you go. It's kind of like a Thai massage for your face, because you got to do some work with it too when we do this. But that's always my goal with my clients. We want to teach you how to like, do the right things with your face, so we're always moving in the right direction, or if we slide back a little bit, like you can fix it, And clenching and doing all that stuff, so much of like what we do with our mouth totally dictates like what our face looks like, So if we're washing it right, we're using the right products, we're doing face yoga, then we're gonna have a lot better results with everything we do. And even when you do get to come see me, I'm gonna get a lot better results in the smaller amount of time, because you're doing the work at home too. It's a teamwork job. Knead it like a cat. How do you feel?
Bigger. Wow.
You feel your mouth open wider?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I feel like you're louder.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's coming from like a different part of my vocal.
yeah, that's what we're talking about with the amphitheater.
Yeah, that was really good. I've never felt some of those sensations before.
Yeah, and then like the thing that also shocked me is like if you like that's like a yoga move too, where you're like go around in circles around your mouth. You're gonna be like, I didn't know
Oh yeah.
the inside of my mouth could be so smooth. Cause those like when you feel like there's like the bumps inside of your mouth, those are the adhesions that build up from facial tension.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
I was like, what? I feel like the inside of my mouth got a facial too.
Yeah, because when I try to do this at home, just like where I'm brushing my teeth, it just feels like little granules all along the gum line. And
So
I'm
that's
like,
that's the same thing we break up in from the outside,
Mm.
but it like works great when we can do it from both. These little 24 karat gold, baby.
does this like for people who are like, I guess, like have the shortened tongue tie? Does that have any effect on that, or have?
Like all the fascia stuff is linked together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and like if somebody wanted this, could help with like because if that's shorter, it's gonna make these things tighter. You see what I'm saying? So it would still help with everything here, which would help overall, but also face yoga. There's different types of face yoga, especially for like TMJ, like one that I do all the time because my TMJ is usually stuck on this side. And you can actually feel your tongue stretching from where that little tongue tie is. It's called like the lion. And you can do that one too. Ooh, ooh, that one's like an orangutan. Or if my jaw feels like so tight, like it's feeling like it's gonna get stuck, like actually on my way to work today, if it's tight over here, then you'll stick your tongue out and over to the side. Out over to the side, and then you'll focus on stretching that joint out. So tongue out, it looks real weird.
I'll have to watch the feed.
Yeah, you can go back and watch that. We are going to be doing some more shorts this coming week. We'll at least be putting out like 1 or 2 different facial techniques every week. Of course, just like it's always better, like if I get a massage from somebody else, when it comes to face sculpting, no, I'm the best. But I'm really hoping to train this girl who's already learned the buccal massage, just train her my way. That's what we do with our coaching. You know what I mean? Like you're already good at something, you already know how to do something, but you want to be really freaking good at it. Honey, I've already paid the cost to be the boss. I already probably spent a bunch of money on that and on the mistakes, so I know which way to go and which way not to go. So then you can book a call if you need a business call, a FaceTime. You can book in-person time with me. Beautiful. Happy birthday, Ella Bella. Oh my gosh, it's my friend Laura's birthday today too. It's freezing here if you can't tell by what I'm wearing. I need mittens. So she's throwing a jungle theme party. So I'm so excited. I'm like, what am I gonna wear? I have a Tigger costume. Tigger. Because I already have like another shirt and pants on underneath. I'm like, oh, I just want to be warm. This way too cold. We're not, no after party. No after party. The after party is going to be at my house playing spa with myself. So love you guys so much. We're going to be snowed in. We're going to be snowed in this weekend. It's going to be like 6 to 12 inches tomorrow here in Carmel, Indiana, in the United States, where we're at. So I'm bringing like the little spa things home. And we'll play spa at the house and live stream and stuff. So Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and then turn on all of your notifications. Because if you click all of the notifications, it'll let you know when we go live, and then that's where we hang out together. So that's how you join the Bardo Besties Club for free. So love you guys so much. And maybe I'll see you tonight. I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Bye.